Hi everybody, today is August 31st, 2013, Alaska earthquake. Aftershocks rattle remote island region after initial quake. Several aftershocks rattled a remote Aleutian Island region off Alaska in the hours after a major 7.0 tremor struck with a jet-like rumble that shook houses and sent residents scrambling for cover. At least 3 dozen aftershocks, including one reaching magnitude 6.1 in strength, struck after major quake Friday, according to U.S. Geological Survey. "I heard it coming," said one woman who was sitting at her computer in the tiny Aleutian village of Attic when the 7.0 tremor struck at 8:25 a.m. local time, getting stronger and stronger. "I ran to my doors and opened them, and my chimes were all ringing." There were no reports of damage or injuries from the earthquake, which occurred in a seismically active region. It was strongly felt in Attic, an Aleut community of 64 people, and the larger Aleutian town of Attic, where 320 people lived. The earthquake and aftershocks didn't trigger any tsunami warning, but Michael Burgee with the West Coast and Alaska Tsunami Warning Center in Palmer, Alaska, said the center is monitoring for potential tsunamis caused by landslides, either on land or underwater. The Alaska Earthquake Information Center said the primary earthquake was centered 67 miles southwest of Attic, about 1,200 miles southwest of Anchorage. Shaking lasted up to 1 minute. The 6.1 aftershock struck in the same general area at 10:39 p.m. Friday. Police and town officials in Attic didn't immediately answer telephone calls for comment Friday night. The 7.0 quake occurred offshore in the subduction zone, where plates of the Earth's crust grind and dive. By contrast, California's most famous fault line, the San Andreas, is a strike-slip fault. Quakes along strike-slip faults tend to move horizontally. In Attic, City Clerk Deborah Shahara was upstairs in her 2-story townhouse getting ready for work when she heard a noise. "I thought it was my dog running up the stairs," she said. "It kept making noise, and then it got louder. So then all of a sudden the rumbling started." The fourplex townhouse was shaking and swaying as Sarah and her dog, Pico, dashed out the door. It seemed like the building moved for a long time, but the only thing disturbed in her home was a step stool that fell over. "Nothing fell off my walls, and the wine glasses didn't go out of the hutch or anything," said Sarah, who moved to the island community from Mountain Glaciers National Park area almost 2 years ago. Now here's another odd fact. In Aka, the manager of a village store had expected to find goods had flown off the shelves, but nothing was amiss. "Everything seems to be okay," she said. The communities are located in a sparsely populated region and played roles in World War II. Aka residents were displaced during the war, relocated to southeast Alaska, so the U.S. government could demolish the village to prevent the Japanese from seizing it, as they had other Aleutian communities. After the war, the U.S. Navy rebuilt the community and residents returned. Today, the community is a cluster of solidly built, utilitarian buildings scattered over rolling hills that turned emerald green in warmer months. Attic, 110 miles to the west, has become home to U.S. military installations that allowed forces to wage a successful offense against the Japanese after they seized the Aleutian Islands of Kishka and Attu. After the war, Attic was transformed into a naval air station that served as a submarine surveillance center during the Cold War. Later, the facilities were acquired by the Altu Corporation, a regional native corporation, in a federal land transfer agreement. It became a city in 2001 and today retains its military appearance. I'm surprised this article brought up the history of the military with this earthquake. I don't know. Alright, bookmark my site. I'll keep you up to date. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless y'all. Bye.